Hey everybody, hello, hello, hello. It's Mojo, and I'm so excited you guys are all here. Oh my gosh, we have a packed house tonight, and it's good to see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of people that I've not had the pleasure to meet. I'm so excited to start this series for you. And before I get started, I want to make sure that I give everybody a disclaimer. I've been in the industry for 38 years. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly. A lot of you have seen that as well. And the intention behind this training, you guys, is not for us to get together and do these things like cross recruiting and talk about our different companies we're all involved in. You guys, I know all of you are all entrepreneurs, all of you are leaders in your respected companies. And so I want to make sure that we create a container here that's safe. Okay. And what I mean by that is we're not going to mention any companies. I am here to help provide some insight to help you scale your business. Now, why the heck would I do this? I am so grateful for this industry after 38 years. It changed my life. I'll share my story in a little bit with you. And one of the things that's been on my heart is because of the timing of where we're at right now in the world. It's 2024. We're in a whole new frequency, let's just call it a whole new frequency of abundance because abundance is everywhere. And my heart was saying it's time to now pour back into the community that I love so much, which is the direct sales, the network marketing, the MLM, the that thing community. Okay, so whatever you guys want to call it, this is where I've been spending my entire adult life. I mean, 38 years figuring out this industry and the truth behind it. So my intention for this training, number one, it's free, is to give you guys a different perspective, a different understanding of really the industry that you're in. Because I believe that a lot of times as we go through kind of this experience, as we're building a business, as we're discovering something about ourselves, as we're figuring out how to, navigate through all the training and the products and the science and the comp plans and all that stuff, there's got to be something that's keeping us here. And I've discovered kind of for me what that something is, and I want to help you reconnect with that something for you. Okay, so the intention is for me to pour into you, for you to be a student, to maybe take something that you're going to learn, implement it, and share it with your team because you guys are all leaders. That's why you're here. The only reason why you're here is because you're a leader, because you know there's a reason why you're doing this. There's a reason why you're putting yourself in, let's say, the line of fire every day, right? Oh, you're doing one of those things. Okay. So there's a reason why you're doing this. And what I want to help you unveil is the truth of it all. Okay. So again, I've seen everything from being a distributor to being a leader to being a consultant to being someone that's part of creating companies, someone that's part of the messaging of the companies. I've built big, big teams of 50,000 plus. I've made millions of dollars, you guys. I'm only telling this because I'm coming from a place of wisdom, of knowledge, and of truth. And I've seen everything. There's a lot of people that are in the space that teach you guys that you might be following right now that haven't been through all the nuances of this industry, right? They might have hit something right when it was scaling and, they went from zero to hero and now they're selling books and tapes and programs and things like that. Okay. I'm coming from a different perspective. I'm coming from the guy that was 17 years old that said yes to a company called Shackley. And I believe Shackley's still around, over 30 something years ago. And I said yes when I was in the military and I discovered something along the way. So I want to share with you guys kind of my journey so you know where I'm coming from. And then what I'm going to ask all of you to do is be students, just like I'm a student. I'm being a student teaching you guys because I'm going to learn from you and as well. So, but be students on this. And if you get one thing or two things or three things that you can implement, I promise you, you're going to start to see your business. If it's going down like this, if it's flat, you're going to start to see your business start to elevate. As you elevate, your business is going to elevate. Write that down. As I grow, my business grows. As I elevate, my business elevates. As I learn, I earn. Okay. So the more I learn, the more I'm going to earn. All these things, you guys, we've heard, all these things that but it is so much the truth about this industry, right? As I become everything around me becomes. Like everything becomes a reflection of what I am. So if my business is going through some issues, there's a good chance that there's something going on with me. And my hope for you, my wish for you is for you to reconnect with that something very special. The reason why you said yes all those years ago, or if this is your first opportunity that you're in all those months ago or weeks ago, whenever you said yes. Okay. So I want to kind of talk about my story first, and then I'm going to lead you into why I believe this is the best industry in the world for the average person, to elevate all aspects of their lives. So at 17 years old, I went into the Air Force. And when I went into the Air Force, I realized I was a terrible follower. I didn't like to be told what to do. And coming out of the Air Force, I said, man, I don't want to ever work for anybody. And so every job that I took, every position in as far as my career was always straight commission. Okay. I didn't want to have a ceiling. I didn't want to have somebody saying, hey, you only can make X. Because I always was one of those people that I kind of did more than what was asked of me. And what's great about this industry that we're in, no one's going to put a ceiling on you. No one's going to tell you, oh, by the way, you only can do this. Okay. So that's what I loved about my early days in this. Didn't make any money, probably my first 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 years in this. I made a little bit, couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. But I was always the person that was asking the most questions. Okay. I was always asking, hey, how do I get up there? How do I become on this? How do I get on stage? How do I get to the front of the room? How do I hit that rank? Why is this happening? I was the person that was always asking questions. Okay. And there was a method and a madness to why I was asking, was because I wanted to learn. Like I was excited about learning. And so my goal at a young age in this industry was to get to the front of the room, to get on stage, to kind of share stories. And I realized I had the gift of being able to empower people into action. Okay. So fast forward, fast forward. After 20 years, finally, after having many businesses, some went out of business. How many can relate to a business going out of business in this space? Probably many of you. So things just happen, but fast forward, 20 years, something years later, and obviously I hit a home run with a company that I took all of the wisdom, all the knowledge, and I started really adapting and providing that to this company. And we went on to create a story and records that hadn't been seen in a long, long time in this space. So I've seen everything from building a team to leading a team to helping create a message for and a culture within a company. And I'm really, really big on that. We're going to learn about culture later as a few weeks down the road. But the main thing is I want you to get you dove into why you're here. Okay. So let's talk about the MLM world first, because as you know, and I know, I've had stones thrown at me my whole adult life in business being in this industry. Put yes in the text box if you have been thrown under the bus because you're doing this industry. I'm just kind of curious. Yes, okay, perfect. Oh, you're doing one of those things. Oh, it's a scam. It's a pyramid. It's this. Yes, look, everybody goes, yep, 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 yep. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. Big yeses, right? Well, me too. Okay, me too. And I'm going to tell you, for me, it's if you look at every leader that's ever been what I consider a leader, everybody from Jesus to Buddha to Gandhi to Malcolm X to, you guys pick whoever you've ever followed, right? There's always been people that tried to throw stones at them, put them under the bus, derail them, get them off course, right? Because they didn't understand, or maybe they had a bad experience. Okay, yes, 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 perfect. Okay, cool. So we all know that we are all in this together. And the great thing about this is here's what's interesting. People that do that really are doing it because of a tape or a reference or something that either somebody told them that those things are illegal or that's whatever, and they never have done MLM, or they've done it and they had an experience that wasn't the best. You guys, I've had a lot of experiences that didn't turn out the way that I wanted. But let's talk about corporate America versus a direct sales organization. Corporate America, you have this thing called a CEO. You have this thing called a founder. Underneath that founder, you have a senior VP, you have a vice president, you have all your managers, your regional managers, your district managers, your local managers, you have your sales managers, you have your salespeople, you have your new people that are coming on board, you have your customer service, you have all these different things. You guys, hello, that is MLM or multi-level marketing or multi-level stages at the highest degree. Every business including church, including the businesses that we have, they all have a structure of some type of referral, some type of multi-level tiered system. All of them do. You guys all know this. So the difference is in our world, in this amazing culture, we have the same things too. We have positions or ranks. And the difference is this. If I am a salesperson for a corporation, let's say I'm not, well, AT&T, let's say, all right? And I'm a salesperson, what are the chances of me becoming a regional manager? Probably can happen over a period of time. What are the chances of me then becoming a I don't know, a vice president, probably slim to none, or a senior VP, or the chief marketing officer, or the CEO, or the founder? Zero. It's just not going to happen, right? Most people can't last that long, or the opportunity's not there. With our industry, obviously you guys know that you can start at the bottom and you can work your way up to the top, and the top is as far as you want to go. There are people in this industry that make more money than the CEO of your company. There are people in right now, and I know a couple of people that are on this call right now that make more money than the founders of their company. I was making more money than the founders of my company, my last company I was part of. You guys, how's that possible? Because of the unlimited potential and the amount of income that you make. So when somebody has a bad taste in their mouth about multi-level marketing, direct sales, network marketing, you guys, please do not take it personal. Okay. So please do not take it personal. Please do not take it personal. It is an uneducated comment that they're making. And I've seen people get derailed after they talk to five people and they go, oh my gosh, you're doing one of those things? When somebody says that to me, here's what I will say. I'm going to help you guys with this. Okay. Oh, you're doing one of those things? Just ask them, what is one of those things? Write this down. Okay. Are you doing MLM? Here's what I always like to do when somebody says, hey, are you doing something? Or is this MLM? Or is this network marketing? Here's what I always do, you guys. And this will help you and it will help them realize what they just said makes no sense. I always answer a question with a question. Is this MLM? Here's what I always say. What is MLM? Is this network marketing? What is network marketing? Is this one of those things? What is one of those things? You guys, this is beautiful when you do this because what it's going to do, it's going to allow you to have this person tell you what they believe is one of those things, what they believe is network marketing, what they believe is multi-level marketing, and it is going to shock you 90% of the time what they're going to say. It's going to shock you. Oh gosh, well, my mom got involved and she was selling soap and she filled up her garage with a bunch of soap. No, have I talked to you about soap? Have I mentioned? No. Oh, it's well, they're all pyramid schemes and the person at the top makes all the money. So what do you mean the person at the top makes money? What, like the job that you're in right now? Do you know how much money Jeff Bezos makes right now at the top of his network marketing multi-level pyramid? Millions of dollars an hour. Okay, Jeff Bezos. So what are you saying here? So it's crazy when I ask a question with the question. So somebody says, "Oh my gosh, Sherry, you doing one of those things?" Just look at them and go, "What do you mean? What?" I always wrinkle my whatever they're saying to me, I say it back to them with the same inflection, the same face, the same distorted whatever, right? Are you doing one of those things? What is one of those things? Because now you're speaking their language. I feel the pain. Now you're speaking their language. Okay. You guys, many times they have no idea what they're talking about. And they're basing it on an experience they had back when they were, 20 years ago. Okay. And guys, the industry's changed so much right now. And again, every business on this planet has some structure of network marketing or referral based or an affiliate feel. Every single company does. That's how they thrive and survive. I remember when Sprint many, many, many years ago, remember friends and family? Get your 5 friends and family on and tell you guys you get your phone service for free. Like, where did that come from? Well, that's a form of what we do, word of mouth, right? Word of mouth, referral based marketing, whatever you want to call it, community based marketing, it doesn't matter. So when somebody asks that question, my fellow leaders, okay, my MLMers, my network marketers, my one of those thingers, when somebody asks that question, guys, do not get derailed. Do not get derailed. Put a smile on your face and just ask them back, what is network marketing? What is MLM? And let them tell you. And when they tell you, you can watch them just shift in many cases, their whole energy types shifts. So I'm telling you this because I do not want you guys to get derailed when somebody asks that question. I feel sorry for people that are working in corporate America. Like I've never really done it, but I can't imagine sitting in a cubicle. I can't imagine having a week vacation. I can't imagine having 2 days off. I can't imagine getting called in on the weekends to do an audit. I can't imagine like I don't understand any of that, right? The thing that I'm after, and here's my t-shirt today I wore for you guys tonight. The thing I'm after is freedom. I want to be free. Okay, and we're going to talk about this because I'm going to have you do some homework. And by the way, every time we get together, you guys, I'm going to ask you to do homework because I want you to get better. Okay, so I'm a note taker. I'm a journal man. I'm always taking notes. I'm always writing things. Things come to me, and my wife sees me do it all the time. I'll be sitting out by the pool, and all of a sudden, boom, I'll get something. Else. I always am writing things down. Okay, so one of the things I want you to get comfortable with that you guys are in the best industry on the planet. Let me give you some words of encouragement. Last year alone, numbers are skewed just a little bit, but 40 billion in sales in the United States in this industry. 40 billion in sales in just the US alone in this industry. Well, one of those things is doing pretty well. 75% of that is generated from you beautiful women. So congratulations, women. You are the majority. You guys are the best network marketers, MLMers on the planet, right? This is something you naturally do. So 40 billion is no joke, right? So 176 billion worldwide. You guys, there's all these. This is an amazing industry that you're in. Now, are there some companies that don't have the right intention and things like that? Yes, but I believe all of you have found something that you're excited about, that you're passionate about. You've probably done some due diligence on, and here you are. So, in this space, as long as it feels good and you're doing things right and the company's growing and they're working with their distributors, you guys, then you're in a good situation. Okay. And we're going to talk about, the grass greener on the other side of the fence. We're going to talk about that later because that always happens. But the important thing is you have to understand that you are in an industry that has created more millionaires than any other industry on the planet. You are in an industry where the average person, there's been more millionaires created here than any other industry on the planet. And you should be so grateful for that. Okay. Here's the other thing. Here's the truth that I want you guys to see that's happening behind the comp plan, that's happening behind the science of your product, that's happening behind everything is the personal growth that you are going through. Okay. The more you grow, the more you're going to make, right? The more you learn, the more you're going to earn. They are in direct correlation together. As I was learning, I started making more money. Okay. Now, for some people, money is a motivator. For me, it's never been a motivator. And we're going to talk about that too. But at this point, you have to understand something. You're going to earn as you learn. And that's why learning, and so many of you, I've seen so many familiar faces, you're plugged into all these different calls. You're just a sponge for information. And that is so good. Now, whether you use that or not, whether you use the science on the science calls that you're at, whether you use the comp plan information when you hear the comp plan, it's totally up to you. But I'm going to tell you, I've made millions of dollars without knowing comp plans. I've made millions of dollars without having to be a scientist or a nutritionist. Most of the companies I've been part of have been wellness companies, nutrition companies. So I've done very, very well without having to know that. And again, we'll help you through this having to know everything because paralysis causes an analysis of paralysis. We've all heard that, right? So with me, I'm going to simplify everything for you. So things are just popping. Okay. So I want you to make sure that you guys love the industry that you're in and be proud of the industry that you're in. This industry saved my life when I was 18 years old. How did it do that? I grew up in a really difficult childhood, you guys. I grew up in a place where my stepfather used to tell me every day that I was a worthless piece of crap every single day. My stepfather, my mom was married 4 times, and my second father that raised me for 8 years out of my life told me every day that I was a mistake. So this industry, the truth behind the comp plan, behind the products, behind the science, behind whatever, you guys, is there's personal growth. And I had teachers and mentors, just like all of you do. All of you do have teachers and mentors right now that want nothing more than for you to become the best version of yourself. They want nothing more than that. And I had teachers and mentors when I was young, when I was asking questions that took me underneath their wing and said, here, do this. And I honor them and I did it. Oh, by the way, Tony, do this. And I honor them and I did it. So if you're somebody that's sitting there going, gosh, man, I really want this. I want this to be it for my family. When you seek a mentor, when you seek a teacher, if he is a true or she is a true mentor and teacher, there is no better gift that I can receive when somebody calls me and says, Tony, will you help me? As long as you're willing to do the activity that you're asking of me, then you and I will be besties. True teachers and mentors do this. That's why I'm doing this for all of you, because this is what a teacher or a mentor loves to do, is to teach, to empower, to encourage. Okay. So, and this has been on my heart for a long time. I finally said, you know what? I'm going to every Monday night, I'm going to do Mojo Mondays. We're going to talk everything MLM, and I'm going to get people that are ready to be students that want to go out there and be better. I'm going to deliver everything that I've experienced over my 38 years. Okay. So I have more than 10,000 hours in this space to become an expert. So I want you guys to, number one, love this industry. There's no better industry. You guys, I've seen so many people's life change, not only with health perspective, right, which is the most important thing, then from a financial perspective. Okay. So here's what MLM means to me. All right. Making life magnificent. So when somebody says you're an MLM, I ask them, what is MLM? Oh, no, here's what it is to me. It's making life magnificent. Come up with your own. Come up with your own. But for me, like, my life is just magnificent because of the relationships, because of the products that I take every single day, because of the places I've got to see. I've been around the world a few times, because of the abundance that I have in all areas of my life, because of the freedom that I have. Like, my life is just magnificent. And that's what MLM means to me. You can call it levels and comp plans, and you can spend time there, but that's not what the truth about this industry is. And the truth is, you have a vehicle that you can elevate every aspect of your life, beginning with your health. Most of you, I believe, because most of the companies in this space of direct sales are wellness companies, nutrition, cosmetic, um, home things for your home, right? So most of the products that we have in this industry are those products, and all those products are designed to help you look better, to help you feel better, to help you get healthy, right? To help you maybe get rid of something. So the great thing about this industry, you guys are taking products and you're investing in yourself, number one, which is the most important thing that you can do. Being on this call, what you're doing, you're investing in yourself, which is the most important thing that you can do. And when you invest in yourself and you become better, now everything around you becomes better. Everything around you becomes better. Okay. It's everything is a direct reflection of you. So if you have a woe is me attitude, nobody's joining my business, nobody likes my products, they're too expensive, I hate my upline. If you have a mentality like that, I can assure you that that person that you're talking to is going to find somebody else that doesn't have those issues. Okay. So start with you, take the products, invest in you, whether they be the digestion of products and or services that you guys might be offering, as well as learning. And that will make everything else easy. Everything else is easier because now you start to develop a story. Okay. So I want to talk about number one, I want you to feel good about the industry. How many people feel good? Just by give me a yes or a thumbs up in the chat. How many people feel? No, I'm gonna ask this 3 times now before everybody starts saying yes. Brittany, you're awesome. Okay, I'm gonna ask it 3 times because there are layers. You guys, we always have these knee-jerk reactions. We always say, "Oh yeah, how you feeling today, Tony?" Great. Tony, how you feeling today? No, I'm doing good. Hey, Tony, how you feeling today? You know what? Today was crappy. So I'm going to ask this 3 times, okay? So how many of you truly, truly feel that you are in the industry that truly can improve every single aspect of your life and has unlimited potential from a health perspective and a financial perspective, and abundance is coming to you as you start to learn? Okay, let me ask it again. How many of you truly believe in your cells in your body and everything that you are, that this industry is the only industry that's going to allow you to have residual income, passive income to help you grow beyond anything? Look, yes, yes, yes. One more time. Okay. How many of you truly know, without a shadow of doubt, that this industry, MLM, network marketing, one of those things, is the only industry that can help me become the best version of myself, mind, body, and spirit? Perfect. Guys, love you, love you, love you, love you. Perfect. This is the frequency that I want you guys to be in. This is the frequency. And the reason why I've had so much success in the last 20 years in this space is because people know me because of the frequency. I will never talk bad about this industry. Yeah, things go wrong, right? Things go wrong in corporate America. Companies get sued all the time. People leave to new jobs, blah, blah. Look at sporting, look at entertainment. People are fickle. Guys, it's everywhere. But I'll never bash this company or this industry because I know the truth of it all. It's just there's good and bad and there's light and dark in everything, you guys. Okay. So, what I want you just to know that you guys are in the industry that you have manifested because you said one time or many times, I want to do something that's massive, that's big. I don't know what that is. I don't know what career that is, but I definitely want freedom. I definitely want to have money. I definitely want to work with positive people. You guys, these are the most positive people on the planet are people that are entrepreneurs in this industry. Whether they've had a degree of success or not, we're all in the same frequency. And I want you in the frequency of knowing the truth that this industry will elevate every aspect of your life. And I appreciate all of you for participating. Very excited. Here's what I want you to write on a piece of paper. Now that you guys agree, I want you to write the word why with a question mark. You have all heard this before. You all know the power of why. Like, why the heck did I log onto this call Monday night with Mojo? Why did I do that? There's a reason. Why am I going through all the no's and all the pain and all the frustration? You know why. Why am I staying up late at night trying to figure out how to send a text message and know a comp plan and listen to signs and spending money I don't have to travel to an event way on the other side of the world? Why? 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 You know why. It gets lost though in translation. And one of the things I want you guys to get and reconnected with, especially now, because people need to feel that you're connected to it. People know me and my wife where we're at right now. They know how connected we are to helping people. It's like helping people, empowering people, scaling people's lives, creating abundance for people. The people know that about me. That's the frequency that I'm in. What is your why? What is your why frequency? What frequency are you in with your business? Why are you doing this? Ask yourself 3 times. Because the first one's going to be I want to make money. Second one's going to be, I want to make money and I want to change people's lives. Yeah, then the third one is, okay, make an impact. Okay, that's good. I'll buy that. But you guys got to be deeper. There's a deeper reason. And I can play a tape from my stepfather and say I want to prove him wrong, but it's actually even deeper than that. For me, I'll tell you what my why is. Like, I know what my purpose here on this planet is. Like, I've been through the deepest of darkness, you guys, and I know why I'm here. I've gone through all of that as a test to see how bad I want to be the person I want to be, which is a teacher, which is an empower, a lover of life, an adventurer, an encourager, a builder, a creator, right? So I had to go through all this darkness and I fought through it all and I came out and I know why I'm here. And my why, I could have 10,000 people enlighten and go, that sucks. That's not going to work. That's stupid. That's fake. That's a scam. I could have 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 people enlighten and tell me that. I would just go, okay, good for you. All right, good for you. It wouldn't even faze me because my why is deeply embedded. I know I'm here to encourage humanity to rise above the stuff in their lives, to know the truth about them. God didn't create any mistakes, you guys. Okay. You're here to do something massive. You're here to be responsible for your health and to teach others to be the same. And up and beyond that, whatever that brings to you. So your why should make you cry. At the end of the day, when you sit back and go, Somebody says something just like, oh, whatever, 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 whatever. It should be so embedded that it doesn't even for a nanosecond, even if it's your best friend you went to high school with, even if it's your significant other, your spouse. I've had people give up on their dreams because their spouse goes, honey, why are you doing that? It's a scam. It's a pyramid. It's one of those things. Okay, whatever. I'm telling you guys, if you have a why, it makes no difference. I encourage all of you to spend some time, dig down deep, ask yourself a few times, maybe close your eyes, maybe get to a quiet place, say, why am I doing this? What is it? Don't go here. Don't bang your head because your head's going to loosen up some stuff. I used to be a hypnotist, you guys, so I know how the head works. But your head's going to loosen up some stuff and you get some weird answers when you go, why am I doing this? Okay. All right, I don't want you doing that because it's going to create this sawdust and going to fall down. You're going to have all kinds of weird reasons why you're doing this. The truth, though, lies here. So when I ask something, I go, why am I doing it? Like, why do I get on these calls? Why do I take these products? Why do I learn? Why do I write in my journal? Like, why am I doing that? Something's going to start to surface. And when that does, you guys, you have so many powerful things. Guys, I love all the comments, you guys. You're going to be so powerful. Your light is going to be so bright that the darkness, it'll try to nip at you, but because you're so bright and so in your truth and so authentic, which is the most magnificent of all frequencies you can be in, your true authentic self, you're so authentic that it's like, eh, eh, whatever. Oh, what was that? I don't know. Did something follow me? I don't know. And you just, okay. All of you have the ability to do that, but you got to have a deeply embedded why. And that why should almost bring you to your knees and it should feel good. It shouldn't be a bad thing. It shouldn't be a bad why. Well, I'm going to show him. I'm going to show my stepfather. No, no, no. Your why should be something juicy, loving, awesome. Just like when you just feel it, you're like, oh, Tony, 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 yes, this is why I throw myself out there. And here's what's so great. You're going to attract to you the people of the same frequency as you. Be very, very careful because if you're coming from a place of need and I got to hit a rank and I got to do this and I got to do this and I got to, crush this, I got to smash this, you guys, it's going to be very difficult because now you're going to have a whole different frequency that you're in. But if you're coming from a loving space, if you're coming from the truth, if you're coming from the right intention, which is to truly help people become the best version of themselves, just like what you are, then you're going to attract people like that. Like I don't attract negative people to me at all. Negative people do not like Tony Lucero. Oh, it just pisses them off. Look at him. Look at him. Look what he's doing now. Look what he's doing a Monday night everything MLM call. Look at him. I'm just like boop, 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 boop. It's kind of like a dance, right? I want that for you guys as well. And I know you guys all have it in you. That's why you're here. Okay, so homework. What is your why? Spend some time with it. It might not surface right out of the gate. And it's not going to be the first thing you guys write. Oh, I want to make this. I want to do this. I want to build a house I want to buy a house. You guys, it's got to be deeper than that. It's got to be pulled back below those layers of the onion, below the shrapnel that's built out, the plaque that's built out over years and years and years of no's and frustration and he said, she said, and all that. It's got to be deeper than that. And when you find it, it will bring tears to your eyes. It will be like this aha moment because it's never what you think it is. It's what you feel it is. There's a big difference, you guys. Okay. Yes, I think I want to prove my father wrong. Yes, I think I want to be a millionaire. Yes, I want to have a new house. Yes, I don't want to have bills. Yeah, that. You're fine. Great. All possible. But what's more possible is the truth, like the true truth. Okay. And you'll find it. And when you find it, you guys are going to have this epiphany like, OMG, where the heck did that come from? Okay, so that's going to be one homework is for you to find out what your why is. Okay, so number one, we love the energy that we're in. We love the frequency we're in. We love the fact we're doing MLM, direct sales, network marketing, one of those things. Okay, we love it. I'm not doing one of those things. I am doing the thing. Write that down. I'm not doing one of those things. I am doing the thing. The thing. And man, when you come with conviction like that, That's what people need right now. People are so sitting back on their heels right now. It's just, it's crazy. Um, you're going to know when you find your why. Okay. And it's probably going to shock you because it's nothing that you thought about. It's something you're going to feel. When I felt my why, it's like, man, I am literally pick every superhero, Superman, Batman, Green Arrow, Captain America, a lot of feminine qualities. So heck, why not? Wonder Woman, she's got this great lasso. I don't care. Guys, I'm all of those wrapped up in one. Okay. All of them. It's okay. I just feel so bright and so light and free because I know that no one can take that away from me. Okay. So find your why. If it makes you cry, congratulations. You're well on your way. Okay. Um, Now, as far as your company, I'm going to keep going, you guys. Now, this first call I said is going to be a little bit longer, but normally we're going to have 30 minutes. But tonight, I just feel so good about getting you guys this info. Okay. It's like, oh, I got so much to give you. Guys, want me to continue putting me, if you want me to continue to say yes, go Tony, go Mojo, go Mojo. Put that in there. Let me see, make sure I'm good. Okay. I got a couple more things for you. All right. Okay, go. All right. All right. Now, with regards to your business, okay? Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Love, love, love. Okay, with regards to your business, okay? What are you more and most passionate about? Write this down. What am I most passionate about with regards to my business? It always surprising to me when I work with people, when I coach people in the space, is a lot of people, they hate comp plans, but guess what? All they talk about is money because that's what their leaders are talking about. But they, and the second they talk about money, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't resonate. And so when they talk, it's not authentic. It's not true. It's just kind of like and then somebody asks them about the comp plan. Well, if you love money so much, then tell me about the comp plan. Now they're in never ever land. Okay. So when it comes to building your empire, because this is your business, you are the CEO, no one else. There's no one else above you, you guys. Sorry. You're the CEO. Now you have people helping you that are part of your team above you, sure, but you're the CEO. You get to decide, not the company. You get to decide what resonates the most with you. And that's what I want you to go out and share. That's what I want you to go out and share. So, for example, if I'm involved in a company, which I am right now, and there's a product that I love, guess what product I talk about? That one. Do we have other products? Oh, I'm sure we do. But it's that one that I love because it's the one I'm most passionate about. And it's the one I'm familiar with. It's the one that I use every day. It's the one people go, Tony, why are you such a psycho? It's because I take this product. And that's my entry point to start a conversation with someone. Okay. So, what product or what part of your business do you love the most? And let that be part of your spiel or your conversation. Okay. When you're talking to people, because it's going to be the most comfortable conversation that you're going to have. And it's going to be the most comfortable one when somebody asks you a question about said product or said service or whatever it is that you're going to have some wisdom and some knowledge about. And you're not going to feel stupid. You're not going to feel lost. You're not going to feel confused. You're not going to say, I just said the wrong thing. No, you're going to say the right thing. And by the way, you can never say the wrong thing to the right person. So just say it. And how they respond to that is their doing. Don't try to sell them, convince them, close them, recruit them, get them to the corporate event in 6 months, right out on your first conversation, you guys. Just be you. I'm taking this amazing product. I freaking love it. I can't live a day without it. I'm so grateful that my company's the only company that has it. Really? What is it? Here, I'll send you some information. Boom, easy, squeezy. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, you're just not in the frequency right now. Okay? So, what are you most passionate about? Talk about that. Talk about that. Okay? Do you have to know the comp plan? No, it's so funny because the joke that we had in my last company, my wife and I, it's still a joke. We made millions of dollars. People say, well, how did you do it? Tell me about the comp plan. Was it a this? Was it a unilevel? Was it a binary? Was it this? Was it a stair step? Was it a breakaway? I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. In fact, I don't even remember the last time I logged into my back office. In fact, I don't even know what my password is to log into my back office, but I can tell you about this. I've been taking this product right here. I got a lot of other people doing it. I don't know. I made $200,000 last month. Okay. So just chillax. Be the best version of you. Pick a product that you love. Pick a service that you love if you're in the service industry, and just share that. Share it as the best version of you with no intention other than just to share some good news, kind of like somebody going to see a movie, someone going to a restaurant, someone dealing with a great real estate agent, someone dealing with, a conversation about the weather. Just, you guys, chillax. Please don't see people as a rank advancement. Please don't see people as a dollar sign. Please don't see people as a way for you to get your car payment. Please don't do that. Don't be pressured by what's happened around in your company. Well, how come they're growing and I'm not? Guys, don't do that. The second you understand that game, the more fun and the more free you're going to be. Okay? So build your story in the most high frequency part of your business. And by the way, if you're a money person, freaking talk about the money because people need money right now. If you're a weight loss person, you got a weight loss product, then talk about the weight loss because people need weight loss right now. If you're a service person and you got a service that people need, then talk about this. You guys talk about it with passion and excitement. Not, hey man, you know anybody who wants to lose weight? I got some powder. I got some bra. Don't, come on. Okay. And don't put people on blast. There'll be time in the conversation you can talk about it. Okay. All right. So, here's what your homework is, you guys. We went 45 minutes. Boom. We went hot in the paint. We did great. Your homework is, okay, fall in love with your business. Fall in love with this industry. Fall in love with it. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. You have the best industry on the planet that's created more millionaires, more success stories, more life-changing than any other industry and many industries combined. So don't be shy about it. And if somebody had a bad taste in their mouth, then tell them to go brush their teeth. Just tell them to go get some mouthwash if they got a bad taste in their mouth. Go take some mouthwash and then come back and see me when you have to wash your mouth out. Okay, if you have a bad taste in your mouth, go brush your teeth. Okay, just have fun with this, you guys. Okay. All right. Second thing is, what is your why? And I need you to spend some time with this. This is not your first thing. I want to do this. I want to buy a house for my mom. Okay, great. We're going to talk about money later. We're going to talk about all these things later. But today, I want you to fall in love with what you're doing. Fall in love with what you are doing for you to become a better version of yourself. So you have your why, find out what that is. And then I want you to get into the highest frequency in your business, the thing that makes you feel the best. And that, my dear friends, is what I want you to share with the world. Okay. And don't be afraid when somebody asks you about the comp plan. Oh my gosh, I'll get that for you. No big deal. Don't get all like, oh my God, what the, huh? Hey, don't get all weird about it. You know where to say, hey, I'll get that information for you. In the meantime, you got to try this product. Okay. So what is the thing that's the highest vibe, the highest frequency that you have in your business? And that's what I want you to become a master at, become a ninja at it, become a Jedi at with it. Okay. Talk about that and watch what happens. Watch what happens. People know that when I join a company or when I do something, that nothing but energy is going to happen. And a lot of people are going to want to latch onto that energy. And a lot of people join me and my wife because of that. Okay. So that's my big thing is I love helping people elevate their lives. And this platform, this direct sales thing, this pyramid thing, this whatever it is to you is the only platform that allows me to become the best version of Tony. The only one. Okay. Now, I'm going to record all these, you guys, so this will always be recorded. My YouTube channel is flowwithmojo.com, flowwithmojo.com. There's tons of other videos that are personal things that you might gravitate on there. Again, you guys can go there. And then my website's tonylucero.com. On there, I just put up a couple of weeks ago, last month, a free download. So when you hit my page, you put your email address in there, you guys. That's how I communicate with everybody. But there's also there's a little free gift for you that you're going to get. So I want you to have that as one of your tools as well. Okay. And again, my intention, you guys, is I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to recruit you anything. My intention is for me to be the best version of myself and pour into all of you. Many of you I haven't even met yet, pour into all of you, help you become big in this industry, to help you love this industry, despite what the soothsayers are saying, right, you guys? Because I'm going to tell you right now, in 2024, with the stuff that's coming down the road, the changes that are coming down the road, like, people are going to need a plan B and a plan C and a plan D. Okay. You have that for them, but you've got to get better. You've got to become more knowledgeable. You've got to get stronger. You've got to become bulletproof. You've got to turn into a superhero. You've got to get more passionate. You've got to be that light right now, that's just surrounded by all this heaviness. Let's just call it just heaviness right now. Okay. And you get to be the one that says, hey, come over here. It's okay. It's okay. Come over here. Okay. So, you guys, I appreciate all of you. I'm going to end the recording right now. Hold on one second.